Trump says Ukraine and Russia are ready to start ceasefire negotiations. UK and the European Union agreed to a major reset of relations. And Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu dismisses the threat of sanctions from key allies. Hello and welcome to your Hook News Brief this Tuesday morning. Here are the day's top stories. US President Donald Trump has said after a more than 2-hour call with Russian President Vladimir Putin that Moscow and Kiev will immediately start negotiations towards a ceasefire and an end to their war. Putin declared that efforts to end the conflict seemed on the right track and that Moscow was ready to work with Ukraine on a memorandum about a future peace accord. Zelenskyy though insists that if Putin does not commit to a ceasefire, stronger sanctions on Russia should be imposed. Zelenskyy also called for continued US engagement to resolve the conflict, saying it is crucial the US does not distance itself from the talks. Staying with Trump, in a big win, the US Supreme Court has said it will allow the Trump administration to end the temporary protected status granted to hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans in the states by his predecessor Joe Biden. TPS allows people to live and work in the US legally if their home countries are deemed unsafe due to things like countries experiencing wars, natural disasters, or other extraordinary and temporary conditions. Moving on, the UK and the European Union on Monday agreed to a major reset of relations, the most significant since 2020's Brexit. The two parties have struck a deal that covers fishing, trade, defense, energy, and strengthening ties in a number of policy areas still up for negotiation. To the latest in the Middle East now, and three key allies of Israel, Britain, France, and Canada, have threatened sanctions on Israel, decrying Netanyahu's egregious escalation of the military offensive in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, though, dismissed the calls and vowed that Israel will take control of all of Gaza. In sports news, the Lucknow Super Giants are out of the IPL playoffs race as Abhishek Sharma guides Sunrisers Hyderabad to a 6-wicket win. Despite the awesome batting firepower at LSG's disposal, Captain Rishabh Pant attributed their poor performance this season to injuries of key bowlers. That's all for now, folks. Stay hooked for more news updates.